Hello everyone and welcome back to the Washita News Show. I'm Haley Short.
And I'm Blaine Jeter. We hope you are all having a restful weekend, even with the spring forward wake-up call.
We sure do. We are definitely happy to see the daylight stay just a little longer. However, we hope the persistent rain from this weekend says goodbye for a little while. Liberty Wiggins has our forecast for us. Liberty, what can we expect this week?
Thank you, Haley. For today's report, the high lies at 74 and a low of 55 degrees. We will be seeing sunshine throughout the day with thunderstorms coming in around 9 p.m. tonight. Make sure to keep your umbrella and rain jacket close as rain will continue into Thursday and Friday, with the highs staying in the 70s and low in the 50s. Thankfully, the rain will go away this weekend and Arkadelphia will be getting some more sunshine. There will be consistency in weather temperature from the previous few days, with the week starting off with a high of 72 and a low in the 40s. We are getting so close to spend our weekends hammocking at the lake. As always, this week's weather predictions are provided by AccuWeather. I'm Liberty Wiggins, back to the desk.
Thanks for that update, Liberty. Now let's rewind the clock a bit to Philanthropy Week. This past week, the women of Tri-Chi and the women of E came together to raise money for and spread awareness about two specific philanthropies, the Pregnancy Resource Center and the Child Safety Center. Each club celebrated their organization throughout the week, and it all added up to the iconic event known as Space Jam. Hallie Vaught has more on that story. Hallie?
What a fun week celebrating two super important causes. Moving forward with our show, ANT, officially known as All Night Theater, is one of Washita's favorite student events in the spring. All Night Theater is hosted by Alpha Psi Omega Theater Society, which is led by three triumphs, senior Amaya Harden, junior Kinsey Tillman, and sophomore Eric Johnson. These three women are in charge of casting and making sure that the show runs smoothly.
And it all begins on Thursday, where both non-theater and theater students audition to be placed in a show. Each 10-minute play is written and directed by a Washita student. Starting the day on Friday, once the clock strikes 7:30 p.m., students race to rehearse, stage, and perform a show, all in 24 hours. There is nothing quite like live theater, which makes the challenge even more interesting. This year, the play 8 Left Feet, written and directed by Jane Peckna and directed by writer Ashlot, came in first place, winning Best Overall Play.
But 10-minute plays aren't the only plays going on around campus. Washita Spring Sports are going strong every play on every game. Kylie Kinston has our Roar Rundown. Kylie, can you tell us what's going on with our athletes?
Hey Tigers, I'm Kylie Kiskin and welcome back to the Roar Rundown. The women's softball team took home 2 exciting wins across the street at Henderson State University during the Battle of the Ravine series Tuesday afternoon. Katie Amador pitched 6.1 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts to propel the Tigers to a victory. The Tigers will head to Southern Nazarene on Friday to take on the Crimson Storm. Men's tennis gained a victory over Cameron University this past Tuesday in Wichita Falls, Texas. The number 2 ranked Phil Exner, Ramon Strassman, Yarn Abbey, and Aaron Osman led the Tigers with 2 wins after doubles. The Tigers are back in action on Wednesday in Wichita Falls against UT Dallas. Washita Wrestling is on the road today as they prepare Jimmy Anderson for the D2 Wrestling National Tournament. Placing second at the Super Region, this 133-pounder will go into the national tournament ranked 5th. Good luck, Jimmy. When in Indy, the Tiger Sharks will also be competing in the Swim National Championships. This tournament takes place from Tuesday until Saturday, March 15th. If you want to keep up with the latest in Washita sports and cheer on our Tigers, visit obutigers.com and tune into the Washita Sports Digital Network. That's all for this week's Roar Rundown. I'm Kylie Kiskin. Go Tigers.
A good week and a good weekend. Let's keep it up, Tigers. Now, spring break is just around the corner, but we have to get through this season of midterms first.
We thought everyone could use a little motivation to carry us forward until the break, which is why we asked y'all, how do you get motivated to study?
Izzy Bro said she thinks about future goals as motivation.
Kate Natchikal says thinking about financial security motivates her.
Macy Cash said she thinks about the reward of a good grade. Blaine, what about you? What motivates you?
I have to say, just sit in my room alone, but have a little music, just a little peace and quiet always motivates me.
My go-to is definitely being somewhere outside and having music, but music is very motivating because I feel like I'm not alone in what I'm studying. Like the artist is almost there with me. It's like a little system I have.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Washita News Show and answer each one of our questions of the week. You just might see your responses pop up on the show.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Washita News Show, so you never miss out on the latest and greatest Washita news. We'll see y'all next week.